do a little old school. I got a little something special for you today. Got my brother with me. Got the whole gang. Let's just have a good time in the Lord. We just letting you know we're calling on help today. You ever find yourself in a place that you don't know what to say? Yeah, the things you depended on gone, all gone. You realize you couldn't do it on your own. I used to want to understand your plan, Lord. Now all I want to see is your hand. My heart is open so wide, even though there's so much pain inside. While I'm on the journey, I need you, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Jesus, finish well, and I know I will be alright. I need you to help me, to finish well.
Thank you, Tim.
When I'm tired of the load that I must bear, you let me know, Lord, that you're still there. Lord, you're the strength in my weakness. You're the words when I'm speechless. God, give me the faith to see where you're taking me. So even when I'm afraid, I still believe. Tell me,
Please hear the pain in my praise. Let me know you listen, Lord. Yeah, you care.
this journey, help me,
Lord.
help me.
Oh, Lord, I need you, Jesus. And I know you'll be right there.
You got to tell him. Tell him again. Go down on your knees. Tell him about it. He healed you. I heal you. I heal you. He'll carry you. He'll help your heavy burden. He will lift your heavy burden. Help me. I'm calling on you right now. I'm depending on you right now. Lord, I can't do it by myself. Lord, we need you. We're calling you. Yes, Lord. I need you. Help. Good God Almighty to see you. Yes, sir.
Hey everybody, it is your girl Boss Lady. Listen, I am so excited. I am so freaking excited about tonight. Tonight is a pop-up show. Man, listen, I don't know how to feel about tonight because I did not expect this show to happen tonight. But I am excited about tonight. And I want you guys to please share this live. Like, come on now, share this live to let everybody know that we got a special show tonight. It's a very, very special show. Hey, Granddaddy Harvin, Mr. Brandon Walston. I'm so excited about tonight. Like, I am really, really excited about tonight. I'm excited about the show that's coming up Sunday evening, which is 10 with the Fellas. Listen, I had showed that video because I have a special guest on tonight, which will be the very own Mr. Terry Rogers of the Fellas, or Tim Rogers and the Fellas. Like, how cool is this, man? I'm telling you, I think tonight going to be very awesome. Everybody that's on, if you have a question, make sure you log your question in. If you just want to come on just to say hi, tell Mr. Rogers hi. And also, if you're going to be in the East St. Louis Metro East area, feel free to try to win some tickets tonight because we are giving away some tickets tonight. Right. So before we go into the interview, I just want to say, man, I am so excited to be nominated for a content creator for the Golden Triangle Awards, which I am so applaud. I am so excited about it, like, for real. Hey, Miss Angela, y'all talk to me, and I'll talk to you back. But anyway, I'm so excited to be nominated for Content Creator of the Year for the Golden Triangle Awards, which is, to me, just freaking huge. And I saw who I was nominated against, and I was like, you know what, God, it doesn't even matter. I'm so excited to even be thought of. So to be a part of the number, to represent Quartet, to me, is freaking huge, right? And then before I logged on, I just realized that I got nominated for another award for Hostess of the Year. And I said, good God Almighty. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't see myself winning that one. I do not see myself winning that, but with God, all things are possible. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So just to be nominated is an awesome thing. Thank you so much, Brandon. Thank you so much, Dave Cam. But that's enough about me. So I just want to let you guys know also, January the 1st is the first day of nominations. And I'm going to need you guys to vote for your girl now. I need y'all to vote for your girl. Listen, I promise y'all. Because I just want to represent Quartet in a positive way. Seriously, I just want to represent us in a great way that people across the country can realize that, man, don't believe the hype. Quartet is alive and well, and we're doing some awesome things over here. So everybody that's logged on, please do me a favor and share this live. And I'm about to bring Mr. Terry Rogers. But before I bring Mr. Terry Rogers up, I'm going to show just this small clip, this little small commercial, so you guys can know what we're about to talk about, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so as you guys see, that is this Sunday at, what time is it? I don't know if it's at 4 or 5 o'clock, whatever time it is, you're going to be in the building, and it's going to be in St. Louis. So if you're in the area, just make sure you're there. And if you're going to be in the area, you can win some tickets tonight you can win some tickets tonight for that concert. So I'm about to bring Mr. Terry Rogers up himself so we can talk about this concert and talk about what Terry got going on. Let me see. Terry!
What's up, boss lady? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you? You in the door.
Man, I am good. I'm glad to be here. Can you see me? I'm in the car. I'm so sorry. I just came from this gig, but I wanted to be on time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I wanted to be on time.
It is all good. It is all good. I'm so excited to have you on the show tonight.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you took out some time, you know what I'm saying, to have little old me on the show, you know what I mean? It's good to, be on the platform. I've been hearing such great things, and I've been seeing a couple of interviews, and I want to, first off, congratulate you on your Boss Lady Award show that you had. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it. That was my son's birthday. He wouldn't forgive me if I would have missed it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. And let me tell you one thing I've learned about being on the road and just the industry, that you have to take advantage of all of those little milestones.
Oh,
because
my God.
They remember it.
Yeah. And mama wasn't going to get it either.
And that's why I was like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I have a grandbaby that's 3, so I'm kind of telling off on my age a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to Drew, hey, it's all about Drew, so whatever.
Right on.
Yeah. So, hey, everybody that's in the comments. Now, I'm about to talk to Mr. Terry Rogers. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask any questions. Because I'm going to be honest with you, you don't see Terry too often on platforms just sitting back and talking. So if you got some questions for him, now y'all know how my platform is ran. I don't do all that foolishness now. I don't have a problem with the blocking ministry. So I'm just letting you know, because I want people to come to the Quartet Corner and feel comfortable and no trick out the bag. Like, we ain't doing all of that, for real. So, so the first question, this is my first question before we start talking about the concert. I want to know, how do you feel as a quartet artist first? Because we know you do other things and you've been reaching out, doing a lot of other things. But I want to know, how do you feel that being a part of Tim Rogers and the Fellas, which is a family group, like, you guys have really paved the way and set some milestones in even how we see quartet today. Like, how do you feel like you got your fingerprint on that people can really look at you guys and was like, man, they really paved the way for a lot of young quartet, especially male artists? Like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's an honor to, have such a great, platform, and for people to know you and recognize you like they do, you know what I mean? To actually, show respect, it's been others that came before us, and most definitely salute to them, man. But it's always good to, receive the flowers. I mean, you see the younger groups, paying homage, man. It's an awesome thing, and they, they've been keeping quartet alive just like we did, you know what I'm saying, when we first came in the game. So, man, it feels good. I mean, for the youngsters to come up, man, and, they just be, they be excited. And I be, I receive all the love because, people don't have to love on you, you know what I mean? So, when people love you, man, I take it all in, man. Whether I stop and talk to everybody. Everybody is important. Nobody's not important to me. You know what I mean? So I'm never a Hollywood guy. You know what I mean? I'm very respectful, and man, I'm a humble guy as well. So,
and that you are very humble, because I see so many people come up to you and talk to you, and you make time to talk to everybody, which I love. Because sometimes people can get so grand, especially at a status that you guys are at. Like, so I don't know, how old were you guys when you guys first kind of, I don't want to say hit it big, but like when you guys first started getting the notoriety of being, the Fellas, like, how old were you guys? Because y'all were kind of young.
So we started back in 2005. That was when we made our first record, 2005. So that's been maybe 20-some years ago.
Whoa.
Well, all right, is it 20?
Oh,
You know what? It's coming up on 20, I think. It's coming up on 20. I think so. 2005, 25. Nah, that's 20 years. Yeah, coming up on 20 years. You know what I mean? That we've been doing it. So when we started, I think 2021. I'm about to be, I'm about to be 40.
it's okay. Man,
Yeah,
the
I'm
40s
about
is like the new 20s. It's okay, I promise you. It's okay.
I'm bringing sexy back with 40 years.
I'm telling you, it's not that bad. It's not that
Yeah,
bad. I'll be 45 in February, so I'm okay.
I got you now for sure. Yeah, we
Yeah.
making it look real good for sure, cuz.
We're making it look good. We bringing the 40s back.
Right on, man.
Man, I'm just read some of the comments on here. And Latanja Glenn, which is from St. Louis, she said, Mr. Terry Rogers, good evening. And he's so approachable. And that's a good thing that people can say that you're approachable. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah. No, for sure, man. Yeah, I see a lot of people that, they don't even have some of the, accolades that I have, but I'm never a cocky person. But, man, they get a, man, I ain't gonna even say it, but just,
Big head is, yeah,
they can get a small award, versus a national award. And, man, boy, it's like, man, when you say my name, you gotta.
yeah, I get it. Sophomore, which is Anthony Sherrill, he said, "Little bro Terry, wishing you nothing but the best this weekend." Hey, sophomore.
That sophomore, that's my guy, man. He took me on this wing when we first came in the game, man. It was groups like DMD, you know what I'm saying? Like sophomore, we used to talk all the time, and sophomore them had the crowd, man. I'm talking about, man, sophomore them had the people. We was just new to the scene.
Yeah.
Man, if I reach back and show love like they did, they saw something special in us, and we still got the same type bond to this day. Shout out my guy sophomore, 100.
Hey, sophomore, that's my bro. I love me some sophomore. But and what you had mentioned awards, like you guys have been. Did you guys get nominated? Man, you guys been nominated for quite a few things, like Stella's. I know a Grammy, or was it? I don't know. It just seemed like you guys at one point in time. It just seemed like you guys was constantly just getting nominated for a lot of stuff. Can you tell us some of the things you was nominated for?
We've been nominated for a Grammy. We've been nominated for a number of Stella Awards. We had one Stella Award that was gave to us by the Williams brothers.
Whoa.
We actually have a NAACP award. You know what I mean? That came from with Tamala Man or whatnot.
Yeah.
That was probably one of my biggest awards receiving was the NAACP award, to be on the same stage as, Jay-Z and Beyonce, and the same, just the whole night, the whole NAACP, just, everybody bragging about their awards. It was just good to, brag about my little award that, we got the NAACP. We brought it back home. I feel like, what we did, we opening up doors for Quartet as well, by bridging the gap, by doing stuff with, stuff like Tamala Man and, people like that. And even to win the NAACP award, that's, that was kind of, big for me. So, yeah. Shout out Tamala Man.
Yeah, so tell us, how was it working with Tamala Man? Like, all people, like, how was that?
Man, working with Tamala Man, wow, that was probably I ain't gonna say it, that was probably one of my greatest calls that I've got. Brian called me. Actually, I was in getting ready to fly somewhere else. I think I was in Dallas. We was getting ready to fly somewhere else. We had a show in Dallas, and Brian called me and said, "Don't get on the plane." I said, "Why?" He said, we gotta, no, we was in Houston. I take that back. He said, "Don't get on the plane. We gotta drive to Dallas. We gotta be with Tamala Man now or whatnot." They was like, they want us to do this record. or whatnot. So, man, sure, we got there, met everybody. We had already met them before, you know what I mean? And we knew them, but we didn't know them like we got to know them.
Yeah.
Now, man, that was big, man. You know, it was so
Yes,
much.
that's huge.
Yeah, that was so much love that came from that. You know what I mean? Because watching them on TV and to see their career expand as it did. You know what I'm saying? As well with Tyler Perry. So, man, that was an awesome experience, man. Like just the whole thing, just cool. It was a cool thing. Yeah.
So is she really a Quartet fan, or she just a Tim Rogers fan? Tim Rogers and the fellas fan.
So Tamla she got that church. She like going to church. She like when we got on the record, she was like, give me that y'all do. She was like, no, come over here trying to be like us. She said, give us what y'all got. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Man, that's so neat. You know what? Because that right there made many of us proud, like the Quartet community, to see, like you say, the bridge and the gap, and to see Quartet really like cross over into the mainstream. I think that was just one of those proud moments. Was like, man, like a lot of quartetters come up, they really don't think that, or even imagine or think that they can win an NCAA award, or they can win a Stella, or they can do a record with a Tamla Man, or or be in the midst of the people. Like, because we're just so used to kind of just doing the same circuit, you know what I'm saying, kind of seeing the same groups, but you guys have really kind of broke the mold, especially in our generation, you know what I'm saying, because man, you guys are doing some really, really great things. Really great things.
God is opening up all kind of doors, man. Like, like you said, it's like for our generation. Like, it was others that did, they bridged the gap, like Harvey and them back in the day doing stuff with Albertina Walker, and you know what I'm saying, I think Willie Neal doing something with Kurt Franklin. All that was bridging the gap then, but like you just said, for this generation right now, man, we got songs with like Todd Tribbett, we got songs with John P. Key, we got songs with Tamla Man, Mary, no, man, it's just crazy, I just be blessing, man,
Yeah, that is so true. Hey, Kadarius Price. I love me some Kadarius. He said, very proud of you, man. Love all in his hands. That's my cut. Man, yeah.
My God, Kadarius Price. Man, shout out him, man. He been doing some great things too, man. I seen him when he first came in the game, man. Kadarius, he was with I forgot the group. I brought him to Arkansas one year.
Him you talking about him and the little guys?
I think the Spiritual Keys.
The Spiritual Keys, yes.
Yeah, he was with them, man.
That's my cut. I'm sorry.
Boy, he used to kill it back then, man. To see him, elevate like he has, like to move from Paul to actually doing what he do with Harvey, man, is a blessing, man. So, man, hey, he keeping it alive. Got that youth too, yes sir, with that old soul.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kadarius Price for sure.
Yeah, I love me some Kadarius though. So saying that, like, so the album, The Fellas, like when I saw like the I hate to say the CD cover, but the cover art of it, I said, ooh, this is gonna be a good CD. Like you can almost tell it was gonna be a really good CD. Like, so I want to know who wrote majority of the songs, or you know what I'm saying, like how did you guys decide to come up with the different songs that you guys had recorded on the album?
So everybody collectively, you know what I'm saying, added their pieces on to it. First of all, when we did it, we was kind of like looking at the New Edition blueprint for our group, you know what I'm saying. We was never breaking up as Tim and the Fellas because that's always going to be home, and that's always what we're going to be doing. But at the same time, God gave, gifts like, you know what I'm saying, like within our group that, you know, you got Bilbo that can do his thing. You got me that, you know, step out and do my thing. And then, you know, Brian, he do his thing too, as y'all heard him doing his thing on the album. So, you know, we just wanted to, you know, get together as family because we cousins. Everybody think that we are brothers. We are cousins. We are Tim's sister's kids, so we are all first cousins. Me, Brian, and Bill. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know,
it's easy to think you guys are brothers, not because of favoritism or anything, but I think it's because of the connection that you guys have. And we've been watching you guys for a very long time, so we just automatically think you guys are not we, because you know I know better, but you know people just think that you guys are brothers.
Well, you know, Tim ain't as he our uncle, but he like, you know, Tim like 43, and I'm finna be 40. So it's like, man, we grew up like brothers versus cousin, and we act like brothers. You know what I'm saying? But truth is, he our uncle, man, and he been leading the way, man, and we've been following his footsteps, man. And you know, Tim Rogers, man, he is one of the most gifted young leaders that, you know, we have of our time right now. And I ain't just saying that because he's my uncle. I step back and I always say, man, if I listen to a song that we did, which I rarely do, I rarely listen to our own group music. But when I do listen, I be like, you know what? If I wasn't no Ken or if I wasn't in the group, I still listen to them. I'd be like, yeah, that's hard. No, for sure.
We still listen.
Yeah.
But you know what? The crazy thing is that you guys like were really birthed from multiple groups. Well, really, okay, so like the Rogers sisters and stuff like that. So, and then of course the family got a whole bunch of groups. But I want to know who have been your biggest inspiration outside of family. What has been or who has been your greatest inspiration in Quartet?
Who has been my greatest inspiration in Quartet? Man, coming up, man, you'll be surprised, man. I watched I didn't get to watch a lot of when I grew up, but I listened to the Gospel Phone, man, George Dean, them. Like, man, Only You, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Who won't?
Yes. George
They
Dean
was
is the only one that can make me cry in the Quartet concert. I promise you. I'll be up there boo-hooing though.
So that's I got hip to Quartet through of course the Cat and Spirituals. I mean, I used to sing some of all the Harvest songs back in the day. On My Way Home was probably my Fix It Jesus. That was my stick. I used to sing Jesus is Alive and Well by Lee Williams, man. Man, Running Strong and a Strong Family, man. But the biggest, I would say, man, who was the biggest? Probably Harvey. Come on, you gotta give it to Mississippi Po Boy.
You gotta give it to Harvey.
Probably Harvey, because he was, like you said, of our generation. He was like I think Tim, that's the footsteps he followed. You know, he was, you know, he little Harvey.
Yeah. I think that's true for a lot of us. Like, and sometimes I want to do like Mr. Harvey, realize how much he meant to a lot of our childhood, especially ones that came up in Quartet, because he was like the face of Quartet probably in my household. I don't know, you know, but I love him. I most definitely love Harvey. But we're not gonna keep you on here long. We're not gonna keep you on here long. Look, you see how 30 minutes can pass by real quick.
We've been on 30 minutes.
Yeah. You see how 30 minutes can pass so quick. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about Christmas with the Fellas. We're going to talk about the history of it, how you got started with it, who you got on the ticket this weekend. But before we do that, I want to go to a short video who's going to be one of the guests this weekend, which is Mr. Josh Miles from Tupelo, Mississippi. We're going to see a short video and one of your favorites, with him collabing with George Dean. So if you got to do something, Terry, you got a couple of minutes, go ahead.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're going to show a small video of Yeah, Josh Miles. Here we go. And this is one of my favorite songs from Josh Miles, besides He Never Let Me Fall or He Never Let Me Go. It's something like that. But anyway, it's one of my favorite songs. But this is one song that he has with George Strait. So here we go.
Josh, I've been knowing you, man, for a long time. I remember when you were younger and we had a chance to talk about the music and everything that was going on, and I had a chance to help you with some things then. And I see that they have blessed you today. I also noticed, I don't know why you saved me for last, because everybody else's song is younger than me. I'm the oldest one, but that's all right too. I'm gonna try sing this song, one of your songs, you know, and I don't do a lot of that. Basically sing my own, but I'm gonna try yours. Okay, can I do that? I'm gonna try. I was looking for someone to be my friend. I was searching for someone, put my trust in. I was hoping to find someone to give me peace of mind. I found Jesus right. It was right on time. Oh, I was looking for someone I could call on my own. I was searching for someone who would never leave me alone. Hoping to find someone to give me peace of mind. My friend Jesus, and it was right. Sure. I was looking for someone to be on my side. I was searching for someone to be my guide. I was hoping to find someone to cover these old sins of mine. I found Jesus. He was right.
need
All right. So I think Terry trying to get his stuff together. So it's okay. It's always some technical difficulties. This okay. It's all right. But until then, I get to talk about the Christmas and the fellas and who's on the ticket. So as far as I can remember off the top of my head, man, as you guys can remember about last weekend or 2 weekends ago, I was in South Carolina and I was at the Gospel Legends anniversary. And when I tell you, baby, when I tell you I had the time of my life, I had the time of my life. It was just like, man, I'm telling you, everybody that I knew, quartet heads, like, I enjoyed myself so much that I did not realize that the concert was like from 2 to 9 o'clock that night. And I was fine with it. Like, seriously, I was fine with it. So I think Terry I think Terry is back on. Let me see if I can pull him up. Hold on. Terry.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Oh my God. I was like, oh Lord, technical difficulties. It'll be all right. He'll come back.
Yeah,
So Terry, I don't know if you got to hear me earlier, but I was saying that I know that this year will be my 3rd year in a row of going to the Christmas with the Fellas concert or production that you guys usually do every year, or you do every year. So how long have you been doing it? What number is this? What number year is this?
So this we had last year was supposed to be our 10th year, but this year is actually our 10th year.
Really?
We had a misunderstanding last year, and we went back and traced it back. So this year is actually our 10th year.
Oh golly!
So we've been doing
it years.
Yeah, we've been doing it for 10 years. I started in Arkansas, and it was something I started. I started it because I wanted to give back. You know what I'm saying? And then I also Blytheville, they didn't get to see us perform a lot or whatnot. So I said, hey, we're gonna do Christmas with the Fellas, and I'm gonna create the show, and it's no help that I get as far as like my group don't put it on. I put it on. So it says Christmas with the Fellas, but I put it on, and I got with my guys, and I wanted to, give back in our name, something that we created. So, you know what I mean? That's why it's called Christmas with the Fellas.
Yeah. And one thing that I can say that I don't know if this was the first time you guys had did it, but like last year, you guys was able to honor some St. Louis legends in our area. And I thought that was very, very awesome. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, one.
Oh, Terry must be coming to the bad part.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. You breaking up, Terry? Yeah, I think he's coming through a bad part, but it's okay. It's all good. Lord, I don't understand nothing Terry said. Oh, man. But in the meantime, while we're trying to get Terry back together, I know for a fact, let me just say who I know for a fact that's on this program, or on this ticket. And that is, it sounds like you're trying to come through, but it ain't working. Terry, you there?
I'm here now.
Oh, Lord. You must be driving.
No, I'm actually parked. I've been in the same spot since we started.
Well, I get it. So,
and
okay.
Then when you talk, it's kind of breaking up. Am I breaking up?
You was.
Yeah,
let us know in the comments what's going on. Let me know in the comments.
You want me to go out and come back in?
Well, you sound fine now.
Okay.
You fine now. You fine now.
Well, if you cool, I'm cool. But yeah,
Yeah,
I started it when I started it here. I wanted to pay homage to the people, here. I wanted to recognize some of St. Louis, the talent that St. Louis has here. And man, I've honored likes of Jesse Prather, one of the greatest keyboard players around here. I think I've also honored the likes of Jewel and Converted, just on all the success that she's had. I mean, just kind of introducing the world to St. Louis as well while I'm in the area, and then not only that, but like Saj of the Design Travelers. I mean, I think these people like need to be known. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to quartet. You know what I'm saying? I want to help kind of introduce them to the world. You know what I'm saying, in my own way versus if they already got their own, imprint in the world. I wanted to, let the world know from, the fellas. I mean, we appreciate what you've done and we wanted to just share some light to it.
that's good. That's always great to pay homage to people that came before us or just doing an awesome job, especially in what we do, just in the quartet or just the music industry. Sometimes people only look at the really, really big names and not realize that there are people that we are standing on their shoulders that have been in the game for a long time and have greatly sacrificed for us to do what we do. So I think that's awesome. I think that's really awesome that you do that. So yeah, kudos to you, Terry.
I
Kudos.
appreciate it, man, and I appreciate the city of St. Louis, East St. Louis, for accepting me and, because, sometimes when people have communities already, it's hard for you to let the new people in, you know what I mean? So I
That's true.
appreciate the love that, St. Louis have shown Terry Rogers and, just my whole brand, period, man. I appreciate the love. St. Louis been good to me. A lot of people say, you moved to St. Louis? Why St. Louis? And you know who be saying that? The St. Louis people.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
be like, St. Louis, why you move to St. Louis out of all people? They be like, we trying to get out of here. But St. Louis
Yeah.
has been real good to me.
Yeah. And I get it because I know at one point in time I was like, man, I think I want to move, like really move across the country. But I ain't gonna lie, my little brother and my daddy was not having it. But it was just like sometimes you just feel like you have to get away from your own kindred because people become so common with you and they get used to your gift that they don't really they don't see the value in it until you go somewhere different and people realize that you bring much more to the table. And it's probably been the same thing you've been bringing to the table, but when you get amongst other people, they realize like, man, you have an extraordinary gift and they want to utilize it. So I understand exactly where you're coming from, Terry.
Man,
I
but to the people that's out here that feel like you do gotta move, let me tell y'all something. Man, God bless us right where we was at in a small town called Blytheville, Arkansas, with probably everybody probably would all look over, probably never heard of. You know what I mean?
right.
So, sometimes, man, just stay faithful to your calling, man, and everything don't happen overnight. For those that might be discouraged, things don't just happen. You know what I'm saying, overnight. Some things take time, man. Like, some people look at the success that we have right now and don't see the road work, the groundwork that we had to put in 20 years ago when we first started. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We had to wait our turn, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I
You
got
have to wait your turn. Yeah, it was a lot of big names, man, back before we ever got together. You know what I mean? So
And
you just gotta wait.
and you want to know another thing that I thank God that I never seen you guys put anyone else down to get to where you needed to be. And I think
Man,
that's one of the issues.
yeah, and God has a place for us all. When people understand that you don't have to be like me and I don't have to be like you. That's what make us all unique, and that's what's gonna keep us all working. Because
Yeah.
if we all was on the same stage, sounding alike, I mean, people would get tired of it. So you know what I'm saying? We need somebody that's gonna be different. You know what I mean? So you don't gotta hate on the Knicks, man. You can love and embrace what they do. You know what I mean? You don't got to hate on them, man. Embrace them, man. Uplift your brothers, man. And
So,
that's what I feel like that was wrong with Quartet. The togetherness, you know,
yeah.
it's lacking togetherness. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? All the other genres, you know, they have the same problem, but not as much. You know what I
Right.
mean? I feel like Quartet, we all come together for real. There's a lot of us talk like, oh yeah, man, you know, bro. They use that bro word real lightly over there in Quartet. But you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? If we really meant that, bro, we always our brothers keeper and everybody looked out for each other for real, man, Quartet would be so dominant, man. You just know anybody come and get up here. You know what I'm saying? It would
That's
be like for real, It'll be what it needs to be if we all came together. But you know,
yeah.
sometimes man, you know, we be like we are for a reason, man. You know.
I'm telling you, Terry, that I'm telling you, that's just something that all of us going to have to keep preaching until it catch on, because that is such a it's like, man, like I got to that point, that brother and sister stuff. I be looking at folks weird now. I be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm
Everybody,
saying? Yeah.
everybody, bro. Everybody says, man. You know, they use that word so lightly these days. You know, which you know ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You know, 'cause I feel like we all family. But you
Yeah.
know, I just feel like, man, they use it so loosely, man, 'cause they don't really mean it. You know, and I'm a type person. You know, when if I mess with you, I mess with you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That boy said, I got you. What's the boy?
Right.
What's the 4-3 now?
That's true. I completely understand. So hold on. Okay, so Terrence, man, I keep believing we've been on here this long, man, and we really haven't even got into the concert for real. Like that's why I be telling people, like, you just get in the conversation, but you really kind of like that time be rolling. Okay, so let's talk about the concert this Sunday. Can you tell us who's all on the lineup? Because I was going to tell them when your phone was kind of messing up, but I was like, I really want to leave that for you. Tell us who's all on the ticket this weekend.
This weekend. So, of course, yours truly, Tim Rogers and the fellas will be in the building. Tim and the fellas. I'm talking about Bo. I'm talking about Brian. I'm talking about Terry. Tony Bush. All of us. We'll be here. We'll be the fellas. We will be here. Also, the Gospel Legends. All of them are coming. We got Josh coming from Tupelo, Mississippi, man. We got Sean Brown, St. Louis, East St. Louis on. We got Jewel and Converted. We got Sent by God. We got Angie and Restored. Man, this thing finna just be bananas, man. We got my brother Daryl Lee. He gonna be a host. Also, man, helping them do a little hosting, man. They got that boy coming in from Tupelo, Mississippi. They call him Harold T, the Controversy King. That's my guy, man. Y'all give it up for 2023 Christmas with the fellas. It's gonna be dope, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have the Gospel Legends on the show, man. Josh coming in, man. This year I actually wanted to make it all quartet, you know. I wanted to just go straight quartet. Usually I throw like, you know, a little contemporary, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I want to go straight quartet this year. I want to see what quartet can do. So hopefully, man, quartet come on out, man. Sunday it's at the New Springs Church of Lewis and Clark. Man, it's really got a lot of space in there. You know what I mean? Big parking lot. You know what I mean? Gonna be a lot of vendors there. I mean, it's just gonna be a great hallelujah time, man. I mean, we're gonna be giving away some stuff. So, man, y'all gotta come, man. It's gonna be a sight to see, you know, for sure.
Yeah, because you know I really enjoyed myself so much last year. Like I really, enjoyed myself. Because last year Lisa Knowles and Andrea, I'm trying to think who. I don't know. I just know it was crazy. Like I really, really enjoyed myself. So this year to see the Gospel Legends and Josh, like you said, Angie, Sent by God, Jules, Sean, and Tim. Like to me, like that is like that's a bad line. Like seriously, that's a bad line. Hey
Man,
James,
they all house killers. They all could be
yeah,
special guest groups and hold their own. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? As far as like, everybody could be a headliner that's on the show. So kudos to the show, man. I hope this show be one that blesses, somebody. I mean, this is no show that we doing for shape, form, or fashion. This ain't no competition. I mean, we actually coming together to celebrate the holidays, and you know what I'm saying. And like I said, to be a blessing to people, actually. So
yeah.
if you ain't coming with that motive, stay at home. You know, stay at home, man.
You know what, Terry? Oh, okay. So last year I did a video, and I don't know if you saw the video or not. But last year, I'm gonna be honest with you. The highlight of the concert last year for me was when you guys was up there singing. I had already heard that Bilbo was running late or his flight or something was running late. But Bilbo ran on the stage like he was David Ruffin, baby, and the crowd go crazy. I said, wait a minute now. That's
Well, see,
like the highlight of the night for me.
well, what happened? Well, yeah, Bilbo actually he was running just a little tad bit behind, and
Uh-huh.
so we we they we got up there sooner than we were supposed to. We because
Gotcha.
we was trying to run the show. We was trying to go ahead, and then there was some stuff that had happened with Leandria last year with the mic system. And
Yeah.
I want to talk to the people real quick on her behalf. Leandria came and she wanted to do like, man, she came to actually sing. What y'all don't know is I paid Leandria to come by herself to sing,
Okay.
and she had like one musician that I had paid for to come with her.
Mhm.
This lady actually spent money of her own to fly her whole team in.
Oh
You know what I'm
wow.
saying? That's how bad she wanted to do it. She wanted to do a great job for St. Louis, but when those mics was acting like that, you know what I'm saying? So she ain't have but like 4, 5 songs to sing anyway that she was gonna
Okay.
do or whatnot.
Uh,
So it was like she was on her like last song, she was getting ready to do, but she was gonna hold it out a little longer to, extend her time. They like this is my Exodus, so you know what I'm saying? But when the mics was, doing what it was doing, like, come on now, do y'all expect Michael Jackson to just stand there while the mics just squealing like that? No.
right.
Sometimes, man, we have to put ourselves in people's shoes, man. Like when you are artists of that caliber, not, it's
Hmm.
you give it to the people, but you want to make sure you give, cause that's a brand that person has. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, you don't want that, and to everybody, I apologize, if they felt like, they didn't get their money's worth with Leandria or whatnot last year. I only had one person that inboxed me and was like, I want my money back. And to that lady, I've offered her a ticket for this year because, I'm in the, spirit of I want to make sure, everybody's,
Okay.
on one card and everybody's got, But I did want to speak on that. I know last year that was like kind of a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Her walking on
Yeah.
stage like that,
Yeah.
whatnot. But
Yeah. Sometimes we major in the minor. Sometimes we just major in the minor, and like I said, like the highlight of the show to me was not that it was Bilbo, because
yeah, and man, and Bill, gonna be he David Ruffin anyway. Bill,
oh,
Bilbo has helped kind of like change quartet in his own little right too. Just it's a lot that came before him that do some of the stuff that he do, but he didn't put his own little imprint in it, man. Like actually, man, a lot of people be like, man, y'all don't be wearing the same thing. It actually started with Bilbo.
Okay.
I guess Bilbo said he didn't want to wear the uniform.
Hey, put on.
Bilbo said, man, nah, I got something else I'm gonna wear.
Oh
And,
wow.
and
Yeah.
so it was like, man,
Yeah.
you ain't know if him or Tim was leading that night.
Really?
No,
And you know what? No, and the reason why I look like that because I don't know what they call it or the technical the term for it. Because even though you have a lead singer, you have a background singer that's
He's like second. He's second lead.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and see, a lot of great groups have a second lead. Man, when you thinking about good groups, man, Harvey had his daddy. You think about Patrick. Patrick had, not Patrick, but you had Lee Williams had Patrick.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And man, the list go on, man. Willie Neal had, what's the man that sang high?
Paul Beasley? No, not Paul Beasley.
The one he used to always beat up. Yeah.
I cannot think. But what about sinuses is running me crazy right now. I'm sorry, y'all. But I think I know exactly who you're talking about, though. But I just can't think of his name.
The Jackson Southern Airs. Huey had Roger, man, and the list go on. Side had Sean Brown. Man, Sean Brown had a list of people, the Jamels and all other cats, man, and DMD, man. He had Spanky. Darrell McFadden had Spanky, man. I mean, you just go down the list of second men. It's a lot of second men out there.
And you know what? Thank you, Cass. That's my baby. His name was Robert.
Robert, he liked to sing high.
Yes. That's all I was like, no, it's not Paul Beasley. But yeah, his name was Robert. Yeah.
You better hold it. You better hold it.
Hold it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And those, I'm gonna be honest, it's like, man, like you said, the second lead, it just give that song some flavor. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, like Lil Tyrone from Sent by God, like Lil Tyrone, even though he's singing background, but baby, it's just his own flavor that gives that background just another, you know what I'm saying, another sound. So yeah, I get it.
And see, Lil Tyrone, he got that man, Lil Tyrone got so much energy, man. Hey man, Lil Tyrone be so, man, it's like he be on 5 Red Bulls before he get up there.
You know what? But I'm gonna say this. So I tell people all the time, I've been knowing Dwayne, Tyrone, Big Tyrone. I've been knowing them for a very, very, very long time. So people just possibly think that Tyrone just act like that now. When Tyrone was a kid and was playing the drums, like Tyrone would play the drums where it sounded like it was a full-length band. Like I remember going to an old church I used to go to called St. Philip's, New St. Philip's, and Lil Tyrone would come in on Sunday nights, and we would not have a keyboard player or organ, nothing. We would just have a drummer. And when I tell you, he would carry the whole service by himself on the drums. So, like, for me to see him the way that he is now, to me, he's just in his element. But everybody be like, oh my God, him and Jamel, they just be, I'm like, no, that's just how he is. Like,
man, you know what? He true to this. Tyrone is what you call, he true to this, and man, he quartet to his heart. Mean, like for real, man, and you know what I mean? It's good to see that, they carrying on the legacy, that thing's stopping, and they got their own thing going on, man, that they, and they doing good. That's why, man, if I got a platform, if I can ever help the next go to another level. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I ain't did nothing for them, but I'm just saying if I got the platform, I'm gonna try to give anybody that wanted the opportunity, most definitely, man. And
Yeah.
they out here, man. They want it, man, and they hungry, man, and they gonna leave an imprint. You know what I'm saying? In Quartet, most definitely. They already got their feet in it right now, and they making some noise, man. One of the hardest things to do in Quartet is get out of your city. You know what I'm saying? And start going and traveling in other cities. That's one of the hardest things to do. You know what I'm saying? Because man, to get booked and get a little money for doing it, you know, that's a little hard sometimes. 'Cause Quartet, man, it do not pay. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I hate that we the chilling circuit like that, man. I had Lisa, Leandria, and Tim Rogers, not including whoever else that was on the show. I had Sean Brown. Man, this last year, $25 tickets, man. People was complaining about $25.
I believe you. I believe you.
And then the thing is to have all those caliber type of people on the show, and then you have 300-400 people up in that show. 300 times 25. I mean, that's 300 times 25 is like $7,500. That ain't
Man.
no money. When you
Man,
got Leandria, Lisa, Tim, you gotta pay
uh,
the church. You gotta pay for the sound, man, boy. I ain't
yeah.
no money in this stuff, man.
Man, you know what, Terry? I'm so glad you said it. I am so glad you said it.
Man, people want you to bring like, oh my God, they be like, man, Terry, can you bring Tamala Man? Tamala
Mm.
Man costs $40,000.
What?
All
Oh,
right,
baby, you
all
gonna
right,
have to sell some tickets and some other stuff. Because these
man,
folks, they don't
man,
understand. It's a
man,
lot
and
with that.
yeah, I mean, and if they would support Quartet like that, and if they would come by the thousands, like they used to do it back in the day with social media, and they made it to where, man, people can just, I'm gonna go live, which it's everybody got their prerogative to do what they want to do, man. But man, it's a lot of
Right.
people, that just don't support, man, like they should, man. And this stuff, man, these shows cost, man.
Let me
These
tell
groups
you.
coming in, you got to pay these y'all want to see big names, but don't want to pay big dollars.
No, no, they want it for free now, or they want it for the Lolo because I just did my Boss Awards. This was the first time I ever attempted anything as such. And baby, just to buy the trophies, people didn't realize how much them trophies cost. Like, and I gave away
Hello.
10, no, 13. 13 trophies.
Wow.
Yeah. So I didn't have any sponsors. I didn't have none of that. All of that came out of my pocket. So for a couple of months, I was telling folks like, "Don't talk to me and don't ask me for nothing. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. No, I ain't
Nah,
got
real talk,
it."
man.
I completely get it. But when your name and your brand is on the line, you're willing to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes folks don't realize how much you sacrifice to give them a great production and to give them great entertainment or to bring ministry. People, that talk so much against giving, but they don't understand that someone had to give first. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't understand the process of it all. So I completely understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Because next year I'm doing it differently.
No, most definitely, man. And I try to learn each year from where I messed up the last year, and I try to, and you'll never always have it together. It ain't gonna never just be 100% perfect. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you just try to grow and you try to learn from your mistakes. And if I did something wrong last year, okay, we're gonna try to make sure we smooth that out, this year. But then you do that, man, and then something else will pop off. So, like I said, man, you'll never just always have it right, man. You just got to keep going. Whatever you're doing, keep going. Don't stop, man. You know what I mean? The sky's the limit. I'm looking back right now And I can't believe, man, I done did this show 10 years
I
straight.
can't believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Looking back, I've been doing this by myself, like you said, without sponsors, 10 years straight.
Yeah.
And this be hard, man. And a lot of people be like, oh, well, it's just his group, man. Listen, I pay my group because my group that asked me to come. You feel me? I asked them. You know what I mean? And so, for me to, of course, I'm getting a great discount, but I still make sure I put them, put something in their pocket, man, because
Yeah.
this what we do for a living. You feel me? And it's the
Okay.
holidays, man. People want to be compensated for their time. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So, yeah, I most
Yeah.
definitely get it, man. Everybody coming from everywhere, but yeah, it's been awesome. It's been a good ride. These 10 years been more of a blessing than being stressed. You know what I mean? I look back and I've had some good shows. I've connected with some great people. I've touched a lot of lives. I've connected some people with some great people. So man, I'm just happy to be able to be a blessing to others. You know what I mean? So we just praying for bigger and better things in 2024. And man, sure, we hoping everybody come out once again this Sunday, 5 o'clock, December the 17th, New Spring Church, to 2023's Christmas with the fellas, for sure.
I gotta buy me an outfit.
Say that one more time.
I gotta buy me an outfit.
Ah man, you gotta, girl, your wardrobe so big.
Buy an
That's
outfit,
what
man. Terry, listen, let me tell you, man. I gotta come in there correct. For real, for real.
no,
I gotta come in there correct. So I gotta buy me an outfit. I'm excited about it. I really am excited about it. I'm like, I have a full weekend tomorrow. It's my first jazz production that I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm excited about that.
okay.
Then yeah, like I'm trying to go out, not just go outside, but I'm expanding. Let me just say that. I really want to expand and do some other things. So I'm doing that. And then your concert Sunday I think it's gonna be lit. I think it's gonna be lit. So before we go, because Terry, we've been on here an hour and 13 minutes. I cannot believe this.
Man, yeah, let's give away some tickets. We're gonna give away some tickets.
All
Let's give
right,
away.
all right.
I was gonna make them 2 general admission, but since they've been holding on with us, we're gonna give them some VIP tickets.
What? Well, you got my
Yeah,
sinuses messed up. I don't know why my sinuses is so messed up.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm feeling, I'm feeling generous.
I see. Now wait a minute. Who we have here that's in St. Louis or that's going to be in St. Louis this weekend that want to win some VIP tickets? Let me say this. Or if you're not if you're not going to be here and you still want to win some tickets, but you know somebody that's here, and let's do that. Oh Lord, I have the first question. Here's the first question, and if you got some good fingers, you might can win. I would like to know if anyone can name 3 songs. This got to be so freaking easy. 3 songs from Tim Rogers and the Fellas. The first person that names 3 songs from Tim Rogers and the Fellas get 1 VIP ticket.
Okay.
That was the first ticket. Jonetta, you been come on now. So you wasting time typing other stuff in here. I need the question. The question is name 3 songs or I don't want to say a question, but name 3 songs of Tim Rogers and the Fellas.
I'm gonna help you out. Jesus is alive and well. Come and see about me.
Come on, Terry.
And Mississippi Popo. Yeah.
Listen, let Google be your best friend if you don't know. Come on, people. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on. Boop, boop, boop.
3
All right,
songs.
VIP, because that's where I'm going to be at. Amazing Grace. Jonah, you need to put them all in one because somebody's going to beat you to the punch. Look at her. She really trying to get these tickets. Come on, Amazing Grace. All right, y'all. Trey, you know that? I know Trey know.
I don't think I see his fellas keep pushing.
Trey. Oh, yeah, that's Cass. You know, that's Cass that thing with Tony Bush. Tony Bush and the
Cass, my boy Cass. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's Cass. Somebody got it on the money. That's Cass.
Man, Cass got the Holy Ghost. Cass had a Holy Ghost in his back pocket on stage with him. And man, every night, the Holy Ghost sneak out.
Wait a minute now. Hold on. So, Joni said I answered the first question. What was the first question? I thought that was the first question. Name 3 songs from Tim Rogers and the Fellas. Isn't that the first question?
Yep, that's what you told me.
So, okay. So, Joni, I don't know if you misunderstood, but the first question was name 3 songs from Tim Rogers and the Fellas. And you named one, and it seemed like Josh Richardson. Let me see. He says, thank you, no turning back. I think he meant change. But I know exactly what he said. I know Josh. So Josh named.
He said charge. He said charge. He said charge. That means charge it to the game.
Oh,
No,
Terry,
Josh. No,
Terry.
Josh. It was charge, Josh. Josh, you gotta give me who wrote that, Josh. Charge. No, I'm just playing. Man, I do that too, man. I get to type it so fast. Man, I be
Oh
like, yeah.
oh my God. And look at Sheila. Sheila says, Sheila gonna say Jonetta Young Mosby is the winner. Don't be coming on my show trying to run stuff.
That's just she loves trying to run stuff. Y'all give it up for Sheila Brown, everybody. Of the Brown Singers. Sheila Brown of the Brown Singers of Blythe, Arkansas. Not of Memphis, but of Blythe.
Oh my gosh. And I see, so what we're gonna do is so Sheila said give Jonetta Mosby a ticket. Give her one of the VIP.
So what Jonetta Mosby say? What she say? I saw you put Josh's up there, but you ain't put Miss Mosby's up there.
Okay, hold on, let me see. See, she said I answered the first question, but I felt like the first question, the only question I asked was the name 3 songs from Tim Rogers and the Fellas.
Yeah. So what she put up there?
She said Amazing Grace.
She said Amazing Grace. That's one song. You got 2 more. You got 2 more, Miss Mosby.
Sandra Williams. I don't know Sandra Williams from St. Louis. Sandra Williams did say, "Real, don't let me fall in Amazing Grace."
That's Sandra. Hey, Sandra. So
where's she from?
Sandra is one of our biggest fans. She is from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, nah. Ain't no point in giving her no ticket if she ain't gonna be here now, Sandra. Are you gonna be a
fan? Let me tell you something about Miss Sandra. If Tim Rogers on the program, Miss Sandra. All right then.
Let me see. So
Miss Sandra there last year.
Why, Jody said we are cheating.
Now, Miss Sandra said, "Real, don't let me fall in Amazing Grace." Now I understand them, but Josh said charge. I ain't never heard that. Josh, you got to tell me when did we do that?
Oh my God! Now wait a minute. Now Jennifer comes. You know Jennifer and company. That's Jennifer. She gonna say y'all cheating.
How we cheat? What we do? What we do? We did not cheat. And then you got to tell me, why did we cheat, Miss Crump?
You know how folks is, boy, when they can't have their way. Okay, Jennifer, Jennifer, are you going to be in St. Louis this weekend? Jennifer lives all the way in the South. I know Jennifer's not even going to be here. Nah.
So did Jennifer put up an answer? I ain't seen what they putting up.
Jennifer name. Let me go back up. So Jennifer said, she said, ain't no turning back.
Okay.
Let me go back up. I love to praise him.
Okay.
And God has smiled on me.
So wait. This is a little tricky because you said name how many songs?
3. She named 3.
You said 3 from Tim Rogers and the Fellas, correct?
Yeah, Tim Rogers.
God has smiled on me is Tim Rogers.
Oh, you been technical, Terry, but you're right though.
I mean, you said Tim and the Fellas, but hey,
I did say that.
Now that's just like if somebody was to say all in his hands. You know what I'm saying? That'll be different.
Yeah.
But I told you when I first got on, it's however you want to give them away. So if you accept God is not on me, hey, by all means, whoever wrote the 3 first. I mean, I'm just on her. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who. I got the 2 to get to you. So like I said, however you give them away.
Okay. Oh Lord, my sinuses is just blowing me up, man. My family, we got bad sinuses, and it's just killing me right now. So right now, I'm trying to figure out. So you said that you know for a fact that Sandra Williams is probably going to be here in St. Louis, right?
I know for a fact. Only God Himself gonna stop her from coming.
Good Lord. But Lord, let me come, Lord. So, okay. So this is my question. Because Joni tried to be technical too. She said that the first question I asked was, who gonna be in St. Louis Sunday? But that was not the question to give away. You see, trying to do me.
But I told you, like I said, however you give them away is how you give them away, man.
No, that was not the first question. That was a question, a general question. That was not a question for the 10 kids. Oh my God, John! And don't be calling me talking about I was cheating because I was not cheating. That was not the first question. Oh Lord! So okay.
Hey, you know what? I got the second question for them.
Okay. Okay.
Whenever you're ready for it. But you gotta find out who won this.
Sandra.
You gotta find out who won this ticket first, though.
Sandra. Who was that? Sandra or Sandra Williams? We're gonna give that first ticket to Sandra.
You're gonna give it to Sandra Williams. Y'all give it up for Sandra Williams!
Hold on, I got some applause. Hold on. Okay. All right, next.
Okay, the question is, name our group in order from the oldest to the youngest. Between me, Brian, Tim, and Bilbo.
Oh wow! So from the oldest to the youngest.
The oldest to the youngest. And see, I just helped y'all out. If y'all been listening to this interview, I told y'all. I kind of like was telling y'all a little bit without telling y'all. So, see who was listening and paying attention.
Johnny, answer the question. Look, she have a good night. She made. Oh my Lord. Yeah, if y'all was paying attention to this live, I do remember who you said was older than you and how old you about to be. So I think I can possibly figure it out. All right, y'all, figure it out. DL said Tim, Brian, Bilbo, and Terry. I don't think that's it.
Nah, I'm not the youngest.
I wouldn't put Why would you think that? That's my bro, comedian from Kansas. Why would you think that Terry was the youngest? I would have never said Terry was the youngest.
I'm gonna give y'all a hint because a lot of y'all probably don't know, but I'm next to the oldest.
Well, you said that earlier, so I knew that.
Yeah, I tell y'all that, but I'm next to the oldest.
Oh, come on, y'all. D, if you're gonna be here this weekend, you need to be switching them. Okay, here we go. Hey, Tank. There go our cousin Tank. Tank said Tim, Terry, Brian, and Bibbo. Now that's the order I would go with.
Shit, Tank. Oh, Tank's right. Tank right. Tank Wiley.
See? So Tank, now I know Tank live here in the city. See, Joni, when I say, well, who's going to be here in St. Louis, I was asking because there's people that's on this live that's across the country. So I didn't want people to be trying to win a ticket. No, they ain't going to be here. That's all. Good Lord. That was just a general question. Oh, well. So Tank won the second VIP ticket?
Tank won the second VIP ticket.
Now,
Brother Tank Wiley.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Tank. So Tank and Miss Sandra going to be. So Sheila, I hope you taking notes that Tank and Miss Sandra will be the winners of the VIP tickets for Sunday evening. Man, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
For sure. Y'all better be there, man. Listen, St. Louis, December the 17th, this Sunday. Oh my God, man. Them legends is coming down.
Yes.
Man, they got Josh coming, and then they got Rep. Tim Rogers coming.
Now, one more thing before we go. One more thing. If someone, of course, they didn't get a chance to buy a ticket, win a ticket, but what if they want to buy a ticket or donate a ticket? Who do they need to cash app, or do they need to go on Eventbrite? What's going on?
If you want to sponsor a ticket and you want to just say, hey, I want to buy a couple of tickets or whatnot for y'all to give away, I mean, you can reach out to me, Terry Rogers. You can reach out to Boss Lady, or either you can reach out to Sheila Brown. Either one of us can help you with that. We'll be excited to receive the blessing of the donation. We into receiving donations, man. So all helps, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, absolutely.
Let us know. Matter of fact, donate. If you can, if you got a little extra, man, donate. I encourage all my quartet friends to support and buy a ticket, even though y'all not coming. I challenge all my quartet friends out there, man, that's listening, that's still on, man, to buy a ticket, man. And, you just never know, man, when it might be your turn and you throwing something and you want somebody to buy your ticket, man. So most definitely.
Okay, that is cool. That is so true. So, like, if you guys cross the country and just want to help out the cause, man, hey, like you say, donate a ticket because there's so many people that would love to go. Sometimes it's just that time of the year. People just don't have it.
No, for sure. Then you got some older people that want to probably, come, and man, I'm just not tapped in like that, but most definitely, man, we'll get it to where it's needed to. So y'all make sure y'all support. Going to 2024 supporting, man, for sure.
Absolutely. Terry, this has been so much fun.
Yeah, it has been. We supposed to be on here 15 minutes. Then it turned into an hour and 30 minutes.
But it was fun though. Like when you have fun,
no, for sure. Yeah, I had a good time on the Quartet Corner, man. It was my first time, man. Definitely ain't gonna be the last, man. Hopefully, man, we can come back, talk about some records next time, and hopefully I can bring Brian and Bo, bring the whole 9 yards with us, man. So for sure.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So I can't wait to see you guys. Terry, thank you so much for being with me tonight, and I can't wait to see you Sunday. I think it's going to be very exciting.
I got you. I appreciate your time too, cuz. Boss lady, man, we salute you on everything that you out here doing, man. Keep going. Don't stop. I see bigger things in the future for you. And let me know how I can help with the platform, man. I'll be honored to do whatever you need me to do, for sure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, cousin. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, for sure. You already know. For sure.
Oh, Lord. I love you. I'll see you Sunday, all right?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally cut him off too quick. Oh, my God. Y'all, I know. Y'all pray for me. Y'all really, for real, pray for me. You know what? I didn't talk up my hunger. I don't know if I'm hungry or what, but yeah, it's Friday night, and I just thank God that you guys all tuned in. Tank, I will see you Sunday. Sandra, I'll see you Sunday. And also, man, I'm telling you, make sure you guys get your tickets for the Christmas with the Fellas. Now, tomorrow, if you're in the East St. Louis area, man, I'm telling you, tomorrow is going to be the Christmas. It's going to be a jazzy Christmas event. The tickets are $30 at the door, but I promise you, you're going to love it because it's a grown adult atmosphere. You get to put on some nice clothes. Hey, Pastor Burgess. Ooh, I love this Pastor Burgess. But yeah, you get to put on some clothes. I love to see us dressing up and listen to some jazz. You know what I'm saying? Something cool, calm, and just be around some like-minded people that don't mind just sitting back and chilling out. So, yes, it's not quartet, but it is jazz. And Robert has a huge quartet, I guess, history, if I would want to put that in there. So, if you guys would like to donate or come to the Jazz at Christmas tomorrow night, that starts at 7 o'clock. It's going to be in Belleville, Illinois. Make sure you hit me up in the inbox. And I know I can make sure that I get your ticket or your name to be placed at the door, okay? And also, if you would like to purchase a ticket, you can Cash App Joni Mosby, $JOANYMOSBY. All right, so that's it, man. I can't believe I've been on here this long. Good Lord, now I got to go to Walgreens because the left side of my face is stopped up. But it's okay. It is okay. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and sharing with me the Quartet Corner on tonight. And in the meantime, I'm going to end the show with the Gospel Legends, Alan Pringle, right? Yeah, we're going to watch a little bit of Alan Pringle, and I hopefully will see you guys tomorrow and Sunday. Love you guys. Stay blessed.
As we travel this land. Can y'all hear us? As we go from place to place, take my hand. Oh, please, Lord. Sing tonight. Home. Lead us, Brother Dave. Did I say that one home? Travel through this land. As we go, it get rough out here sometimes. But how many of y'all know he'll never leave you? Anybody know he'll never leave you? Just lift your hand and say, Lord, it's me. Take my Can I sing one verse?
lead us home. That's why I tell the Lord. I tell him, I say, oh, mighty God. How many of y'all know we serve an awesome God? You hold the world in the palm of your hand. I'm your child. Take my hand, please, Lord, and lead. I told y'all we gonna sing tonight. Lead. Can I sing another verse? Sometimes I gotta look back and tell him, you led, oh yeah, led my father. Yes, you did. Yeah. You didn't stop there. Came back. Then he left. You led my mother too. Y'all look at me. I'm the baby boy of the family. And I tell the Lord, when I come down to die, do me like you did mom and daddy. Please, Lord. Take my hand, please, Lord. Take my hand, oh please, Lord. Anybody know he won't leave you? Anybody know he won't leave you? Anybody say, get rough on me sometime. Get a little rough on me sometime. But the man been good to me. Anybody can say he been good to me? Take my hand, please, Lord. Take my hand, please, Lord, and lead us. Lead us from one place to another, and lead us back home to our family. Lead us. Those you that know he been good to you. How many of y'all know he been good to you? Don't fool me. How many of y'all know he been good to you? How can you sit there if you know he been good to you? Can I get 10 people to jump up and say, he been good to me? He been good to me. He been good.